Imagine a future where we harness the limitless energy of the sun directly from space. Today, that vision is one step closer to reality thanks to an exciting new player in the game, Aetherflux. This innovative company has unveiled a groundbreaking approach to space-based solar power that could finally make this futuristic technology scalable and affordable. Stick around to find out how they're doing it and what it means for the future of renewable energy. Space-based solar power sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? The idea is to capture the sun's energy directly from space where the sunlight is constant and then beam it back to Earth. This could provide clean renewable energy 24/7 no matter the time of day or weather conditions. But for decades, the problem has been that the technology is just too expensive and difficult to scale. Large satellites in geostationary orbit, massive ground-based receivers, these traditional models require enormous upfront investment. Enter Aetherflux, a startup with a completely new approach. Aetherflux plans to deploy a constellation of smaller satellites into low Earth orbit using infrared lasers to beam solar power back to Earth. This is a huge departure from the old model, which relied on massive stationary satellites in geostationary orbit. Their method is modular, meaning they can deploy satellites in stages, adding more as they perfect the technology and increase energy capacity. No need for all or nothing investment. This system can grow incrementally. So how does it all work? Aetherflux's satellites capture sunlight using solar panels in space, convert it to energy, and then beam that energy to Earth using infrared lasers. This method allows them to use smaller satellites, which are cheaper and easier to launch. Unlike traditional space-based solar power systems that use microwaves to transfer energy, Aetherflux is betting on infrared lasers for more precision and efficiency. Aetherflux plans to test this technology in space by 2026. They are partnering with SpaceX to launch their first kilowatt-class spacecraft. Once in orbit, it will beam solar energy back to Earth using an infrared laser with a 10-meter spot size. This test is a key step toward making space-based solar power commercially viable, and it's already grabbing the attention of investors and renewable energy experts. If successful, Aetherflux could completely change the game for renewable energy. By scaling up their satellite constellation, they could provide round-the-clock power from space no matter the weather conditions or the time of day. This could mean continuous power for remote regions, emergency zones, or even whole cities. And because of the modular approach, the technology could be affordable not just for governments but for private companies too. Of course, there are still challenges ahead. Infrared laser technology needs to be refined, and we need new infrastructure to capture and convert the energy once it reaches Earth. Plus, there's the question of energy loss during transfer, safety concerns, and making sure these systems are efficient enough to compete with existing renewable energy sources. But if Aetherflux succeeds, this could be the start of a new era for renewable energy, where we tap into the limitless power of the sun right from space. Imagine a world where energy is clean, constant, and available anywhere, anytime. So, what do you think? Could space-based solar power be the answer to our global energy needs? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on the future of energy and tech.